everyone. Today I am doing a Q&A because I am officially the most creative YouTuber on this platform. Feel free to give me a virtual pat on the back right now. But anyway, not gonna ramble, gonna get straight on with it. But first, I have something very exciting to tell you about. So as you guys may or may not know, I actually have bought out 2 lines of merchandise, which is absolutely crazy. Throwback to me being like absolutely shocked at the fact I was allowed to do it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can finally say it. I have created merchandise. I am bringing out more merchandise and it went down so well with you guys, and recently your support has just been incredible. So myself and the team over at Brandbox decided that we want to give something back to you guys. So we have a little giveaway. I'm so excited about this. For those of you who are after my merch and unfortunately didn't manage to get any, this is the giveaway for you. So I'm teaming up with Brandbox and you could win this box of goodies. This is full of some of my merch from the first and the second collection. So in here you could win the first No Rain No Flowers white t-shirt, the second No Rain No Flowers grey t-shirt, the pink hoodie from the second collection, the notebook from the first, which I absolutely love. I use mine all the time. I really like that it is plain pages, so you can use it for drawing, writing, planning, sketching, whatever your heart desires. And you will also receive a little personalised note in this box. So all in all, you will win 4 items of merch and a note card. 2 lucky winners will win one of these boxes and I'm so excited about it. And all you have to do to enter this competition is to click on the link down below and fill in the form. It takes literally 2 minutes of your time, and also follow Brandbox on Twitter and Instagram and you will be entered. Simple as pie. Or is it easy as pie? Easy, simple, whatever, same thing. The competition is international and it is open for 48 hours. Then after 48 hours, Brandbox will choose the 2 winners and contact you either via email or announce the winner on Instagram on Wednesday evening when the competition closes. So you've got 48 hours, go and enter, get yourself a hoodie, t-shirts, notepad and a little signed card from me. And I think that is all I have to mention, so go and click on the link in the description below and you can win yourself this little box. It's such a cute idea, I absolutely love it. Anyway, on with the Q&A. Let's get to answering your Q's. The first question is from Chloe and she says, what advice would you give to someone thinking about starting a blog / YouTube channel? I would say literally just bite the bullet and go for it, because the more you overthink it, the more you're going to put yourself off. You never know what opportunities it could bring you. You've just got to take that first little leap and you're pretty much on the bandwagon, so you can just roll with it, build it up, put your heart and soul into it, and who knows what your life could be like in a year's time. So try and think optimistically about it and don't overthink starting. The next question is, do you feel as though yours and Tom's relationship is compromised because of your YouTube career? Not at all. I actually feel like it's a huge benefit to our relationship, because obviously I can do my job from pretty much wherever I am. As long as I've pre-filmed videos, I can edit them anywhere. So it means that I can go up to Tom's house for a week or so and I can still work while I'm there. So that is a huge benefit. If I was working like a normal 9-to-5 job, then it would be a lot more difficult. So yeah, I definitely think it's a very handy career for me to have. If you could have dinner with a famous person, who would it be? If you know me, you know what my answer is about to be. I am more sure of this than I am sure of anything else. It would be Adele. I just love her. I think she's so funny. I can see me and her getting on as friends. So Adele, if you're watching by any chance in your big old mansion, singing your songs, watching a bit of Fab Han, let's have a takeaway Nando's together. Next up, Rebecca says, what's the best / worst decision you've ever made? I think, this is controversial, but I think the best decision I ever made was not going to university. I didn't even apply for uni. I wrote my personal statement, I did all my UCAS and everything like that. Then I found out you have to pay £20 to apply for university and I was like, nah. Honestly, I was never sure what I wanted to do at uni. I kind of thought I wanted to do media, but I didn't love media enough to do it, which is weird because my job is like revolved around media now, but this is such a different type of media to what a media degree would be. So it came to the day before the deadline of applying to universities, like literally 24 hours before the cut-off point. I had left it right till the last minute to apply. And my head of sixth form came to me and he was like, Hannah, if you want to apply, you've got to send it off right now. Do you want to apply for uni? And I went, nah, and that was it. I never applied and I never went. And I think if I had gone to uni, my life would be so different now. I doubt I'd be doing YouTube, because if I was doing a degree, I'd want to put my heart and soul into that. And if I wasn't doing YouTube, then I wouldn't have met Tom and I wouldn't be living the life that I live now. So I am so glad I didn't go. University isn't for everyone, and don't feel pressured into applying if you don't feel like you want to go. And the worst decision I've ever made, I think probably, basically about 2 years ago, I was adamant that I wanted to fully get over my fear of dogs. So it was quite a big decision, but my mum and dad agreed that if I wanted to get a puppy, I could get a puppy. It would be a huge commitment and a massive change to our lifestyle. My dad's allergic to dogs, so we went and viewed these puppies. They were like hypoallergenic. My dad was fine with them. We said to the woman, right, we'll let you know by the end of the day if we want a puppy. So we came home, we had a chat about it, we had a talk, and at the time I was doing some sort of exams, but I said to my mum, do you know what? I haven't got time to look after a puppy 100% right now. So I said no, and here we are today. I have no puppy, and what do I want? A puppy. So that decision wasn't the end of the world. At the time it was the right decision, but now I wish I had a little friend. Amanda says, if Tom wasn't ill during the first stages of your relationship, do you think you'd be as close now? Honestly, I don't think we would be as close at all. I think sometimes seeing someone at their worst is the best thing for a relationship, any kind of relationship, whether it's parents, friendships, or actual relationships. I think the trust that person has to have for you to let you see them at their worst, and also for you to accept them at their worst and help them through it, just naturally makes you really close. Also, tips on looking after hair. I would say if your hair's in bad condition, go and get a good chop. You might be scared to cut your hair a bit shorter, but it is the best thing you can do for your hair. If your hair's dead, chop it off, because there's no way you're going to bring dead hair back to life. It's just impossible. If you've got split ends, they're always going to be split. Have a good haircut, even if it's just a couple of inches or whatever you feel comfortable with, and then invest in a hair mask or something like that, something that can keep your hair in good condition. Have a couple of shampoos and a couple of conditioners on the go, so have one set, then use another set, then alternate between them, because that means that they will always be working on your hair. If you use the same shampoo and conditioner again and again and again and again and again until it runs out, your hair gets used to it, so the benefits that the shampoo is saying it's going to do for your hair eventually stop working. Whereas if you switch it up, it kind of keeps it fresh. Also, after you wash your hair, use a couple of pumps of any kind of hair oil on your hair, because I found that helps so much. Makes my hair look so shiny. The one that I use is this one from Lee Stafford. I've tried a few and that is my favourite one. That's the one that I have noticed the most difference with. So those will be my top tips for keeping your hair in good condition. Megan says, I'm going to be doing my GCSEs in May, but I have no idea how to revise effectively. Do you have any tips? Honestly, my top tip would be go and watch Eve Bennett's revision channel, because she knows so much about revision and revising and generally like subjects and school and exams, all that jazz. I'll leave a link to her channel down in the description below. But my advice, what worked for me, is making mind maps. Personally, I have to write things again and again and again so that I remember it. So any kind of mind map. I used a lot of different colours when I was revising, highlighters, different pens. It's purely what works for you, but Eve has all the top tips for revision, so go and check out their channel and I'm sure you won't regret it. Chloe says, do you ever miss the viewers you meet? Most definitely. I really crave interaction. I'm quite a social person, like I like talking to people, I like getting to know people, but most of my life I spend in my office or in my bedroom, or generally at home by myself working. So those times when I do get to meet viewers is such a nice feeling. I wish there was such a thing as like a weekly meetup where we all just came together and had a coffee or something that I could look forward to, because I miss everyone so much. I really miss events like Summer in the City. I reckon I think about Summer in the City at least like 4 times a week. It's just some of my favourite days of the entire year, so yeah, I definitely miss the viewers I meet. And she also says, will you ever collab with Gabby? Do you know what? Yes, we are going to collab one day. I always see tweets saying, please do a video with Gabby. Whenever I ask what video do you want, it's please do a collab with Gabby. But you know what? I think mine and Gab's friendship just feels so casual. I definitely would say it's not like a typical YouTube friendship. I think neither of us feel the need to make videos together. We just like each other's company and we don't get to see each other that much. So when we do, we kind of just like spending time together. So to be honest, filming videos together has never really been like at the forefront of our friendship. And I think the reason that we're both so casual about it is because we know we're going to be friends forever. Like, we've got any time to make videos together. There's no rush to do it. So yeah, one day we will film collabs, I promise you. Let's all just relax and chill out a bit. The next question, I like this one, is what crime do you most likely think you would commit if you did commit a crime? I definitely think it would be something really stupid, like accidentally picking up something from a shop, because that's happened a couple of times, I'm not gonna lie. One time I was in a corner shop and I had a few things in my hand and I just kind of like showed the man, and I was holding something and underneath that something was 2 packets of chewing gum, and the man didn't see the chewing gum and I forgot I was holding the chewing gum, and then when I got out of the shop I felt so guilty. I had to give the chewing gum away to one of my friends because I was like, oh my god, this is stolen goods, I can't keep this. If you could choose someone to play you in a movie about your life, who would it be? Love you. Love you too. Probably Jennifer Aniston. I love any film with Jennifer Aniston in it. Or maybe Emma Watson. Although to be honest with you, I'm not sure she's going to be willing to go from the role of Hermione to the role of Fab Han. Honestly, if you could just find someone that's happy to play my life, that will do. Are you going to do anything with all those creative writing stories you wrote at A-level? Do you know what? I can't find them. I looked for them the other day because I've got a whole book full of things that I've written, and I was so proud of every single thing that I wrote in creative writing. But I can't find the book, and it's really getting on my nerves because I would love to share them somehow. Do you know what I'd love to do? I posted one of my stories online somewhere. If I can find a link to it, I'll leave it in the description down below. Purely because I wanted to see what my Twitter followers thought of it, and everyone loved it. They asked me to post more of my stories, so I would really like to be able to do that, but I can't find the book, and that's quite a big problem. Honestly, 2 years of writing and I've got nothing to show for it. Nice one, Han. But let me know in the comments below, if I find the book, do you want me to post some of my stories? Would you enjoy that? Some of my stories are a bit dark, not gonna lie. It's not very airy-fairy, you probably wouldn't find it in W.H. Smith in the kids section, but that is just how my mind works creatively, so if you're interested, let me know. Louise says, what's your usual McDonald's order? Barbecue chicken and bacon crispy wrap. At the minute, cheese bites and either a banana milkshake, or at the minute, do you know what, I'm just liking a simple Coke from McDonald's, so a Coke. Bryony says, what's the one thing you wish you owned when you were younger? As soon as I read this question, I knew what my answer was. For every birthday, every Christmas, I asked for a Fluffy Go Walkies. I think because I was terrified of dogs, I wanted to feel like I wasn't, so I asked for this electronic dog that you walked on a lead. Every birthday, every Christmas for my mum and dad, and I never ever got one. It got to the point where my best friend Leanne asked her mum to get me one, and then I grew out of it, I didn't want it anymore. But do you know what, I think if someone gave me a Fluffy Go Walkies now, I'd still be over the moon with it. So Fluffy Go Walkies company, if you're watching and you wish to send me a Fluffy Go Walkies, please fulfill childhood Hannah's dreams. And the final question, I feel like this is a good one to end on, is your channel what you wanted it to be like when you first started YouTube? It actually is, because I always just wanted to make videos where I felt like I was me. I just uploaded what I wanted to upload. There's not really any pressure, I was just enjoying it, and that is exactly what my channel is today. If I feel like uploading something that I don't think is going to get a lot of views, I don't think it's going to be that popular, but if I enjoy making it and the people who do watch it enjoy watching it, then to me that is a success. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of what my channel is today, and I feel like my past self setting up my YouTube channel would also be pleased with how it turned out. And on that positive note, that brings us to the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Do remember to go and fill in the form down below to win a box of my merch. So excited about that. I feel like that's such a good competition. Like, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to give back to you guys who support me. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, do you want to read some of my stories? Because if you do, I'll try and dig them out and find them. And remember to subscribe, and you can see my videos every Monday and every Thursday at 5 PM. But thanks for watching, have a lovely week, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!